Greg Ehrenberg here from Awesemo.com. We're talking about the Tuesday night NBA slate over on Yahoo Daily Fantasy Sports. If you guys have not signed up over at Yahoo yet, we have a really good partnership that you guys should be taking advantage of. If you sign up for Yahoo using the link in the description box below, head on over to the site, make a deposit, enter a contest. You get 1 free month of Awesemo Plus Platinum. You also claim $10 free of site credit, which you can use on many of the tournaments that they have in play there, including the $50,000 baller contest that they have over on Yahoo tonight. Great contest, something you should be taking advantage of. And behind our paywall of Awesemo Plus Platinum, you'll find all of the tools you need to make some money over on Yahoo. Player projections, ownership projections, everything you need to build great NBA DFS lineups. The first player I'm looking at on Yahoo to build some of my lineups around is Buddy Hield at $16. Recently traded to the Pacers from the Kings, and it was a little uncertain what his role would look like in Indiana because of Sacramento. Even though he signed a big contract extension in the offseason, he wasn't really a massive part of their rotation. This has not been the case with Indiana. Buddy Hield has started each of the last 2 games for them, playing 40 minutes in both of them. Considering his price at just $16, if we're going to be getting somewhere in the neighborhood of 40 minutes from Buddy Hield, he doesn't even have to be a great points per minute fantasy producer. Just that kind of playing time, it's really hard to fail, especially at a cheap $16 price tag. Love Buddy Hield for all formats tonight. The next player that I'm looking to build some Yahoo lineups around tonight is Darius Garland at $30. Now, he's been in and out of the lineup lately. He's been dealing with the back injury, but here's the good news. He is not on the injury report for tonight, so it seems he is totally healthy. But even with that said, he's seen a reduced salary on Yahoo just because he hasn't been in the lineup, and that shouldn't be the case because when Garland plays, he's basically been great for the entire season. So just a week ago, he was $34, and he was priced at $34 for something like 10 consecutive games. So there's no reason to think he should see a salary decrease just because he was dealing with some back soreness. Garland scores right around 40 fantasy points basically every single game, and he draws a great matchup against the Atlanta Hawks. The Hawks were one of the breakout teams of last season, but they've struggled a little bit this year. They're kind of on the fringes of the playoff race. They're also one of the worst teams in the league at defending opposing point guards. This has a lot to do with Trae Young just not being a good individual defender. It's a matchup Darius Garland should be able to take advantage of. Love the value we're getting on him at $30. One final player that I think we should be building our lineups around on Yahoo from a value perspective is Jalen Smith. He's nearly minimum salary at just $11. He wasn't really in favor in Phoenix. They didn't pick up his third-year rookie option, which is something that basically every team does. There's only been a handful of players over the last 15 years that have not had that option picked up. It just goes to show how much Jalen Smith was not really well-liked in Phoenix. They didn't really like him as a prospect. Seems like he's going to be getting more of an opportunity now that he's in Indiana. We've seen each of his first 2 games with the team. He scored 19 fantasy points in the first game. Second game with Indiana, he scored 34.4 Yahoo fantasy points. That's really good production for somebody who's only min priced at $11. And even if he wasn't always a major player in the Suns rotation, there were times where he was forced to play extended minutes due to injuries, and he always proved to be a good points per minute fantasy producer. And now we have an Indiana Pacers team that just doesn't have that many bodies in the front court because they traded away Domantas Sabonis at the trade deadline. Miles Turner still hurt. Now we also have Isaiah Jackson is out for tonight. So we should be looking at somewhere in the neighborhood of 20 minutes for Jalen Smith, considering he scores a little over a fantasy point per minute. We're looking at a pretty good game from a value perspective, just $11. So to recap, 3 players I think we should be building our Yahoo lineups around tonight. It's Buddy Hield, Darius Garland, Jalen Smith. All 3 of them offer really good value and some upside as well. But something else that offers a lot of value is our partnership with Yahoo Daily Fantasy Sports. So do yourself a favor, sign up using the link in the description box below, get yourself $10 free site credit, but also get yourself 1 free month of Awesemo Plus Platinum where you'll find all the tools that you need to build winning NBA DFS lineups over on Yahoo.